What is up, YouTube family? Welcome back to Wet Hooks and Hot Plates. For today's video, I will be making homemade chicken and dumplings. My recipes will be, first of all, the most important part, 7 drumsticks. You can go with thighs, but for me, I prefer the drumsticks with the bones. That way you could leave your stock, make you a stock after you boil your chicken. And what I like to use, as always, Tony's Century seasoning. So just give it a little flavor up in there, get it boiling. I never really measure. I would say it'd be like about 2 teaspoons. And I also got me some garlic powder. Throw that in there. And normally what you do is just bring it to a boil. Once it starts boiling, you bring it down to a medium heat and let it cook for 25 minutes. On the other hand, I have 2 potatoes, which I probably just use 1.5. I'm gonna dice them real small. And instead of making my own flour, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna get the biscuits by Grand's Pillsbury. It's still the same. You just roll it up or flatten it out with the roller. But yeah, so let me get these bad boys. Voila. So, there you go. You chop them up in little dices. That way it makes your gravy a little bit thicker. You can use flour, but I prefer potatoes because I love potatoes. And you just throw it in there and just stay tuned to see how I got it going on. All right, so my time is now done. The meat's almost damn near, excuse my language, almost falling off the bone. So let's take all these, well, we got 6, 7, I said. Fellas, now I'm done shredding the chicken off the bones. It smells so wonderful. And over here, this is my other trick I do. When I shred the chicken, I put the bones in here. Don't worry, I will take those bones out. I'm not gonna eat them. It's just to give it a more flavor from what comes out of the chicken. The bones is where the seasoning is at, so you just wanna bring that to a boil. Put a cover on top of it for about another 10 minutes, and then you'll be ready to throw it. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me get my potatoes. Yeah, you must put in your potatoes the way I do it. And when you take the bones out, you just don't take the carrots. Don't take out the potatoes. Let those cook together. Now you let that bring back up to a boil. It's never bad, guys, to just give it a stir every once in a while, which I'm about to be done. I'm gonna start about 3 times. Make sure you get all that flavor out of those bones. See, right now, if you tell, it's like a roux now that it kind of got a thickness with the potatoes. That's why I like to put potatoes in it, because if you like mashed potatoes, then I mean you won't really taste the difference. It just like makes it more thicker, like a roux or so, whatnot. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do, is take out these bones and put what's guys, please. You know how I said I left the bone on there, and yeah, there's always a little bit of meat and fat on there. Please don't forget to take out the fat and skin, etc. You don't want that while you're chewing that, you know what I mean? It just falls off while it's boiling or whatnot. All right, now that I've put out all the skin and all that, I'm adding 1 more cup of water. Man, I remember back in the days, my grandma, RIP, I used to see her roll up, like making tortillas, homemade flour, and she'll make her own flour, and she would smash it, whatnot. But I'm cheating. I'm using biscuits to make half my dough. That's the way I make my chicken dumplings. So what I do, I just like to flatten it out a little bit, and I just tear pieces and turn it up just a little bit. Since you put that water in it, bring it back to a boil. Throw pieces in there until you finish. Ready. And remember, if y'all still watching this video, what I made in the beginning was that shredded chicken that we're gonna throw in there. Yeah, buddy. You're gonna mix that in there just like that. 1 second, get napkin. All right, guys, now that I stirred around the chicken I poured in, I got all the flavor absorbed in each and every one of these dumplings. Look at that, guys. Homemade chicken and dumplings on a nice cold Halloween night. All right, fellas, we finally come down to the end. My favorite part. Ooh, nice and warm, hot, yummy. Chicken and dumplings ready to go. My preference is how my grandma used to make it, was with butter bread on the side, fold it in half, stuff it with chicken and dumplings, either way. Well, guys, thank you for watching. For those that are new into this channel, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, share, and please stay tuned for the next one that's coming up.